And this is The Itch, and we're doing our podcast on, today is February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day.
Woo.
Make sure you get your boots something.
Panty dropper. Am I in the camera? I'm in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's been an exciting week. Justin is now with us again.
Hi, I was dead.
He was dead.
I was
No, he was in Vegas.
hating life.
Hating life. You saw DJ Harris.
Calvin Harris, yeah.
How was that, man?
Depressing. I got knocked around the club a bunch of times, and I'm a bigger guy.
I've never even heard of Calvin Harris.
Well, he's never heard of a lot of people. And I think that's kind of his mentality when he was DJ. Yeah. He was just like, shut up, let me finish my set.
Oh, let me hit this.
So, yeah. Cats, boom, cats.
I don't give a fuck.
He was beatboxing. He was beatboxing like Siri. It was great.
He was beatboxing with Siri?
No, it was a joke. God. Anyway, Calvin Harris.
Oh.
He was a person. He is a person. That's all I got.
Good for him.
He transcended his human being form.
Something like that.
Oh, we're listed as Eric playing The Witcher for the first time.
Say what? Oh,
Game.
that's good and bad
Yeah.
because of what happened after. But
Yeah.
good that he started playing.
So I'll fix that.
I noticed you were probably upset by what he said, though. He's like, his voice doesn't seem to match. I was like, wait, Spencer might not like that. Spencer loves that man.
Yeah, I am sexually attracted to him.
Look at his scars. How could you not be?
Yeah. Spencer digs scars.
He's got scars on scars.
So, Justin, what games are you playing lately?
So, in preparation of Street Fighter 5 coming out, I've been playing Diablo. I don't know why. I am trying to...
I see the one-on-one correlation.
Exactly right, like isometric fighters. So the plan for me actually is I wanted to play Diablo and put as much time as I could into a game that I can literally do something else while I'm playing it.
Oh, okay.
So that's...
like watch something? Or
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've been catching up on Netflix.
I play games like that.
Yeah. Some games you can't do it to, like if it's like a newer game. Like I can't do it to Witcher because I care about the story.
Yeah, I want
to
to hear him talk.
But I've beaten Fallout. I could do it to Fallout.
Yeah.
I just wasn't in the mood. I wanted some Diablo in my life.
You know what I've been doing lately is doing that with XCOM 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Really?
as great of a game as that is, I don't care about the characters and the story.
Well,
Because
it's pretty basic.
Yeah,
right?
it's like
Aliens.
aliens are coming and do your best to beat them. And it's so like 90s. And I'm cutting into your time here, but
No, that's the point.
it's
Yeah.
so it's so like a 90s computer game like scripting.
Well,
so I
yeah.
don't care. So I've been just listening to things on YouTube and stuff, and it's perfect that way. Because I can just drown out while I'm doing these. Again, and all the time, it's not like I'm delving into anything rich because I'm restarting the game all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
oh, bad move.
Yeah, you'll do a bad move, and I'll load that game.
Kill my guy. Let me restart it.
So it's
Yeah.
not like I want to hear them talk every time I do that. So.
Well, yeah, and it's like Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics as well. If you get someone killed,
Yeah.
you're just like, I goofed. Or Fire Emblem. Wait,
I mean,
is there permadeath? in Fire Emblem? Okay, yeah. Or like Fire Emblem.
So-
those guys are dead and gone, man.
What's up, Cheesy Plays? And the Viking Bear.
Um,
We're supposed to get him on chat.
did we drop? We dropped.
Yeah, we did.
Fiddle sticks. Anyway, I've been playing Diablo and CVS 2 a lot. So Capcom vs. SNK 2. That is probably
What's up, Dinky Taz?
my favorite fighter ever. And yeah, we've been playing Roosevelt.
I've been playing a buttload of Call of Duty Black Ops 3,
Oh yeah, Blops.
Blops 3, Double XP weekend this weekend, so enjoying that. Right? Double XP weekend, I gotta play more!
Can't forget about that.
Tool.
then,
Oh my god, what a tool.
That game's fun.
Anyways, and XCOM 2, been playing a lot of that.
What's
really
your-
enjoying it.
What's your specialist for Blops?
I switch between them all because I'm doing the hero camos, the gold camo. You don't know about that?
Man, I don't do it for achievements. I play the game for fun.
I do. I use typically the Seraph with the gunslinger.
The
Annihilator.
the Asian girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
I use the bow chick.
Yeah, the sparrow.
She is vicious and fierce.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I'm just expressing myself.
I feel like bashing right now.
Oh, I forgot to mention one other thing. I did see Deadpool.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you?
man.
How was it?
Talk about that.
Deadpool was pretty fun. I actually really enjoyed it. If I can put it on a list of my favorite Marvel movie is probably this is blasphemy, but Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm an Iron Man guy.
Cheesy. I did do
saying,
Unravel.
I honestly think I liked it more than I liked the first one.
That one sucked. But my second favorite Marvel movie is Iron Man, and my third is without a doubt Deadpool. That movie, they hold literally nothing back. And it's
Solid third place.
Solid block.
it's against good competition, you know. I like Winter Soldier because the pacing was perfect, and I like Iron Man because I felt like that was a good origin story. But Deadpool it might grow on me more because I'm probably gonna go see it again. Like I had the worst viewing experience and I still liked it. It stopped like 30 minutes. The projector like broke like 30 minutes into the movie. And we waited for 30 additional minutes, and then they put us in a different showing, so I had to rewatch it.
Did they get you a refund?
Yeah, you should have.
Well, I could have got the refund, or they're like, "Hey, we're having another showing later. You can do that." And I was like, "I'm already here. I want to know what happens." You know, like 30, 40 minutes into the movie, might as well.
Yes, you might as well go through the whole way.
So
what's 30 minutes, right?
What is 30 minutes? And it was a good movie, so I would highly recommend watching it.
The Viking Bear is gonna watch Deadpool 2 hours from now.
Oh yeah, have fun, man. Oh, there's an after credit scene, so stay for that. It's pretty funny.
Cool, great.
Spencer,
I have been playing Unravel.
Oh God. And I've had such an epiphany.
Oh my God, my life has done a complete 180.
Everything has just changed. I see the world in a new light.
Everything has changed. God.
Yeah, it's like the music's playing and my eyes are just open and the camera just pans into me.
It's like the Rock going from Christ's tomb. You're just like, oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, no, it's a game. It's
Is it?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for.
I mean,
telling
it's on like Xbox and stuff. But I didn't know it was a game. What?
review this week.
Review this week.
It's a game.
Yeah. The Viking Bear is digging your due.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I had to get it cut. It took like.
He was really shaggy for a
I
while.
was very shaggy.
Yeah, I need to get my shit cut.
Man, your stuff is so shaggy. Oh my gosh, I can never grow hair that long. I actually think I might try and grow it out. Actually,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna make it a fro this time. I'm gonna see if I can do something different with it.
What are you gonna try to do?
I don't know.
I like it when you grow it out.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I
I
wanna-
think it makes you look younger.
Really?
Yeah.
Some dude called me a 20-year-old yesterday.
Well, you just have a natural baby face.
Oh, thank you. You're just trying to butter me off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeah. You're right in the middle of this.
Yeah, I know. Right? I feel like I should just start leaning back more.
Cheesy Play wants you to get a faux hawk.
Oh fuck! Fuck hawk! No, fuck that.
It's
Well, it works on certain people. Like
You think
even
you're gonna do it?
no, I've actually done it.
You have?
oh
Yeah.
really?
Oh man.
No,
I've
it
done
actually
so much in
works.
my
It
head.
actually works for like if you have more really curly hair.
Yeah.
It actually works.
All right.
Good.
Hodge
I even
twins
had a-
make it look
I had a
nice.
3 on the side of my head.
Did
I'm not
you
even
really?
joking. At Roman numeral 3.
Because you're the third, right?
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Damn, you are repping.
He's Roosevelt the third.
Yeah.
God, who's
I mean,
the
God,
first
God,
being
man.
Franklin?
Franklin. Yeah.
The
Wait,
third
is it
Franklin.
Theodore?
No,
It is
Theodore
Frank-
was the first. Franklin was the second.
Okay, yeah,
technically.
I'm an idiot.
But
Yeah.
I mean, it all depends on what lineage you want to look at.
I mean, you have white parents, but you came out dark as night.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, I had that uncle. What's it? What's it? The Boondocks.
Uncle Ruckus, is it?
What? Yeah. What is his condition? Reverse Ben Lago or something like that.
He's racist. That's all I know. I don't-
watch Boondocks.
No,
Cheesy
I
Place
do.
does
I
get
just haven't
dreads.
watched it in forever. Me?
Yeah.
My brother has dreads.
Oh yeah, he does. doesn't
Can't
he?
rock it.
it's
If
not
he's
for
rocking it, I
everybody.
can't rock it. It's just, it ain't gonna happen.
I had dreads too. I'm not even lying about that.
I used to have
Dude.
cornrows.
I tried some. I had a Jerry curl. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, man. It was. I literally had like the Soul Globe and everything at all times.
Did you have like a rap group called NWA? Fuck the police, maybe?
Yeah. I was like, fuck you. I was like,
There you go,
man.
There you go.
Cornrows. Anyway,
Cornrows, yeah.
I could see that.
Nah,
I look like a lighter skinned Ludacris. It's pretty bad. That was my high school days when I was like, yeah, tomorrow I want anime hair. And then the day after, cornrows. Stupid.
Yeah, so I played Unravel. I played League of Legends, of course. I played XCOM 2.
And 3.
And 3, yeah.
This third?
I've been getting back into Etrian Odyssey 4.
It's DS?
Oh.
That's on the 3DS.
Okay.
That's what I play on the downtime in between things.
Like matches on League.
Yeah. When I'm in between losing at League of Legends.
Oh, God. Come
and
on.
I am going to get back. I think I'm going to switch back to the Vita for Dungeon Travelers 2.
Cool.
Which is like, it's kind of like Etrian Odyssey, but more hentai-ish. So,
Oh, wow. So if you fight a tentacle monster and lose, it's
Yeah, it's pretty much game over.
game over.
it's very adult in that it's probably for children. The Viking Bear, just go watch it by yourself.
Dude, that's
Just
what I did.
Watch a movie alone.
I literally went into a morning showing just to watch it by myself.
I like watching movies by myself, to be honest. It's
Well, I feel
actually
like
more enjoyable.
I feel like if the
Well, do you
audience
enjoy
is
it, or do you just not have anybody to watch a movie with?
No, I enjoy watching the movie
it's
by
fucked up.
myself.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Okay.
I have plenty of friends.
It's like I prefer. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever. Whatevs, bro.
Yeah, go with Cheesy Plays. You guys just go and watch Deadpool together.
Right? Make sure you hold
I think
hands.
you live in probably different countries, but that still works. So, well, with that out of the way, we can move on to some news.
Oh God. Yeah, there's some shit that happened. Man, you got a lot.
Let's get started.
Number one. Number one.
Number one.
You know what I'm talking about? Yappa pie. Number one.
Number five, smart match.
You don't know Hulk Hogan. Anytime, like on Botchamania, for instance, when they're counting something, he slams down like his belt. He's like number one, and then it goes number, and then it's Vince McMahon 2.
That's great.
Oh man, that's the
I'm not familiar with that.
What the hell is that?
All right, so number one. Woo, exciting. Woo!
It's the Nature Boy. Anyway,
The new World War II game. It's called something. Battalion 1944. It was funded through a Kickstarter, and
it's ready.
apparently
to
it's
go.
coming to the PS4, PC, and Xbox One.
You know, I wanted to write this day down as a day in infamy. We've gotten to the point where we're like, we need another World War II shooter.
I know, right?
Yeah, we kind of do. Like,
Oh man.
You don't know how many people just are sick and tired of playing the games in the future, like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I mean, there was World at War, but if you look at it, they were like, even then, they're like, yeah, we probably need maybe something to do with like
Even
Cold
when they-
War type stuff.
I guess I'm a little bit confused because it says that it made $300,000 in funding.
Okay.
Don't games cost like
Over $1 million?
$5 million at
Maybe
least to
maybe
make?
that's all they want it. Maybe
Oh, and then
have
they're
it
gonna
all.
do the rest, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, some-
sometimes it's you can look at it like with Shenmue, it's to gauge interest.
Oh, and then they just get picked up.
Yeah.
Could be. It's developed by Bulkhead Interactive,
Bulkhead Interactive. That sounds familiar.
who already spent $145,000 to get the game off the ground.
So where are the
It's probably going to be a shitty game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
If
saying,
they don't
like,
breach $1 million and they don't have a publisher working with them, probably going to be shit.
Well,
Who
some
knows?
games, you know,
Who
maybe
knows?
they had it off the ground by they have the like initial plan already. Like they have the level of development.
Well, yeah, but you still have to, like, for instance, if you're putting your game on Xbox or PlayStation, you still have to,
Oh, it's
Still
just
gotta
Daniel
pay
says
them.
the company asked for 50% of the cost.
There you go.
what the fuck?
Well, they're gonna
I
make
am
it. They're
missing
gonna,
something.
they're gonna make it back when they sell it.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Weird.
Take it out. Maybe take a loss and hopefully someone's
Like,
gonna
it's
pick it up.
it's the new mobile game.
Yeah,
It's better than Mobile Defense or Strike or whatever it's called.
it's a mobile World War II game.
Yeah, man. That's what we need. That's
That's
what I've been
right.
craving.
That's pretty wild.
Battles over Normandy. The expansion back.
Please
There you
stop.
go, man.
Please stop.
Next up, number 2. What's that?
Number 2.
Okay. Google planning a VR headset that doesn't require other hardware.
What? Oh, it's like a box on her eyes.
No, well, that's Google Cardboard.
That's a box on her
But
eyes.
they're coming up with their own thing that's going to cost a certain amount of money that they haven't talked about, but it won't require any other device to use. Like currently the Samsung one requires, apparently my phone's out of date for it, which I'm pissed off about.
What?
It requires like a Note 5 or higher.
What do you Note 4?
Yeah, I'm a Note 4.
Oh.
I thought I was pretty high end, but I guess not even close.
Man, those things get obsolete in like a year.
Yeah.
Planned obsolescence, right?
So they have that. Oculus Rift requires an intensely powerful computer that I will try to upgrade.
Sony's thing requires a PS4.
Yeah.
Hello.
So this one apparently is completely standalone. It doesn't require anything.
But that's so weird, you know?
So where do you put the game? It's like you just like either you download or you like put these little small little.
There'd probably be something.
You wish them into existence.
You wish them exist.
Am I the VR?
You are the VR.
I'm the VR.
I want to be Tron.
Yeah.
I'm the Tron.
I'm racing. You don't know what's
This
going on.
is Tron racing.
God. You do a really good little kid. You want to talk about that?
I've done a lot of stuff I'm not proud of.
done
The rest of development, things happen to him.
Things happen.
The guys do not know about Game Rated. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Gamergate? What?
Game Rated.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Gamergate. Like we're still talking about that.
All right. Next up, number 3.
I actually don't know.
I think
Three.
I think he does go back to 3.
Oh,
I think he does. And it's only till 3.
all right.
It sucks.
Well, number 3, no fanfare.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
There will not be a new Assassin's Creed this year.
I swear to God, these guys been coming out with these games like every month now.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's definitely the Chronicles game.
Yeah.
Chronicles.
Which I hear aren't that bad.
Oh yeah, but
They
it's
seem
just,
okay.
Like, what? Stop. Like, I didn't beat your last game because you came out with a new game already. How am I supposed to play all these games?
Well, Rosie, you got a year.
You're only one
Get
man.
to it.
Year? Really?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Didn't that come out?
That's a side scroller, which is
shouldn't-
short.
But shouldn't I play those games? Isn't it canonical for the story?
You ain't got to. I haven't played them. I'll get them later when they come out in a 3-piece.
They
When they
already
come in
did.
that 3-piece.
Now that
They did come out in 3
Okay,
pieces.
well, it's time to get it. Suckles. 3-piece.
But I guess they're not making it this year because they want to wait for the movie to come out.
Which is cool. And this next one coming out is going to be like super in the past. It's like Far Cry Primal-esque in the past.
Really?
Yeah. So they're taking it so far back to where they have more creative liberty, which is fine. That makes sense. And this one, the movie features an assassin that no one has explored yet. I think he's Italian. No, he's not Italian. Like Spanish or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's from an ethnic background that hasn't been explored yet too. So they're really trying to push it in a different direction, which is fine. So if the movie drops and the movie's okay, fuck it. Anything's better than that Hitman movie, you know? So
I think we should have more Hitman movies.
No.
so we can run
No.
more companies out of business, right?
Yes.
Warner Brothers
I was
going
supposed to
bankrupt.
review the Hitman Go game.
Yeah, what happened?
I never finished it.
You didn't go with it?
I'll go back to it.
It came and went? It came and gone?
It came and gone.
I'll never get over that, how people laugh like that sometimes.
What?
Like Kevin Hart, if you ever listen to Kevin Hart laugh. Like, what the
Well, I don't
fuck
make
is your
fun of
problem,
people's
Donald
laughter
Duck?
because I have an awful laugh.
What's your laugh?
It sounds like a bunch of bricks like tumbling down a staircase. Is how I generally described it.
You've got a bold laugh then.
It's like yeah, it's like like that's my laugh.
It's like the sound of an ultra combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what it always reminds me of in Undertale? Comic Sans, you know how he talks like, "Rrrr." That's what your laugh reminds me of.
That's messed up.
Is that offensive?
Well, his laugh is.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's not very nice.
Awful.
No. You made fun of my laugh too.
What's your laugh?
It was the
All right, let's keep going.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Come on, you
enough of that.
chucklers.
Local chucklers. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4.
Xbox One and PC Crossbuy will be platform featured.
Yeah.
Is what Phil Spencer said.
Speckner.
So
you being another Spencer, you guys obviously talk about this, right? Yeah.
I use my telekinesis.
You mean telepathy? Telekinesis.
Oh, yes. I use my
lifting.
telepathy. You're right. Oh, no.
Oh, you're just trying to throw me off.
Oh, very good.
Swish, he's back, son.
I use my telepathy to learn that there will be a lot of cross-buying, meaning that if you buy and I think they established this earlier, but they're just reiterating it, that if you buy it on Xbox One, you'll also get a PC copy.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And the saves will cross over.
Is the Quantum Break story in this as well?
Yeah, it's part of it.
Okay. No, I mean, do you have it as a standalone
No.
thing? Okay.
But go for it.
So there was a bit of controversy regarding this, in that gamers are too reactionary. Apparently, there's I saw this on another YouTube channel where they talked about, they went to Reddit, and everyone's like, and VG247, is it? 248? I forgot what that website's called.
I imagine it'd be 247.
I would too.
24/7.
I don't know why I'm thinking something else. But anyway.
8 days a week.
Are you serenading me? I'll take it. You know I'll take it. Oof. Penny dropper. So
Valentine's Day tomorrow.
it is. And I brought you flowers. So the thing to keep in mind here is that some gamers who are Xbox, I would say fanatics, like zealots, fanatics, yeah, are pretty much up in arms because they're like, well, what if I just want it on Xbox? And they're like, but you get it cross-buy, or you get to have it cross-bought, and you get Alan Wake and the DLC for Alan Wake, which is Remedy's last game, as well. It's like, you guys like this, right? No, we don't like this. And you're like, what the fuck?
Well, I get it. I understand it as not from a gamer perspective, but from a business perspective. It just is frustrating.
They're trying to push it to where they're like, hey, get used to using these interchangeably. And I understand that because that is now their new strategy to compete with Sony. We're going to be more convenient than Sony.
Yeah, that's what I was actually. Am I a little confused? It's just an option though, correct?
No, you get it.
No. I'm talking about like the whole playing it on PC or Xbox One. It's an option.
Yeah, last I checked.
Yeah, so I mean,
why would you even get upset about?
Yeah, that's
shit?
what I'm saying. This is a bonus. Sounds like more a bonus.
Yeah.
It's a bonus, but I think the frustration comes from, like, why would people buy an Xbox One at this point?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they mentioned, they're like, hey, you're screwing over Xbox fans now because you're not supporting us as much. And Phil actually responded to a lot of these guys. Really surprising. I mean, he's the CEO. He always comes off as down to earth.
Yeah.
And, I mean, hey, coming back and retweeting these guys that are literally cursing his name out, that takes some freaking
cojones.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I'll give it up. I'll give it up to him. But the thing, I understand. You don't want to feel like you're being left out. But you don't. All we're seeing is what they're doing right now. We're not seeing what Microsoft's trying to do in the future or where they're trying to push it. What is going on?
Oh, it's just Daniel says, I can imagine that feels like the beginning of the end to Xbox fans.
Yeah, but the thing to consider is like, and I've said this so many times, they're vying for your attention, so why are you picking a side? If everyone wants to please you at some point, why not just have both consoles? Why not have a Wii U?
Some people can't afford it.
Okay, and that's fine. And this is the same thing with PC, right? Like, oh, PC Master Race. Well, it's the most expensive choice. But if you're looking at it, say, like, oh, you're screwing over, like, Xbox fans or whatever, well, should you really kind of, like, leave yourself in that hole where you're just like, oh, well, if they screwed me over on Xbox, then I'm done with gaming. You know, I couldn't put myself like that. You know, I like getting all the consoles. Well, I don't have a Nintendo, maybe the NX, but it doesn't make sense to me to kind of pigeonhole yourself. If you love games that much to feel so strongly about getting.
Well, here's why I'm a little bit peeved. I mean, I'm not destroyed by this news, but
well, you look like you're holding yourself together pretty well, so yeah. We'll see. Fight the tears. I got Kleenex off screen.
Yeah, I'm using something else, but I'm not.
That explains the lotion. Anyway,
I'm not too peeved about it, but I guess my frustration would be that I want all these companies to really do well and to succeed.
Yes.
And when I see one company just kind of like openly throw in the towel and be like, all right, well, and they stated a while ago, like, we're not going to beat Sony.
Yeah.
We're not going
That's
to.
an awkward move to make.
We're not going to do it. And it's like, okay, that's cool that you admit that, but don't give up. Yeah. Like, you got a bunch of people that invested $400 in your machine.
Yeah.
Don't just like.
Well, I invested $600 in the PlayStation 3, and that thing was shit for a while.
You're right. So I mean, don't just throw those people away. Like, give them fight, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I know it's not necessarily.
We need competition.
I don't necessarily think it's better for gamers that they have the private stuff, like they have console exclusives and stuff. But it's better for business. Like, it drives that competition.
Well, here's the thing, though, is we're looking at it in a sort of controlled perspective. We're not seeing what they're actually trying to do with it. All they're doing is, hey, we're announcing that you can get this game on more than one console. They're not saying we're abandoning. That's the misconception, is people are going, oh, they're abandoning us. No one said anything about that. And Phil Spencer has rebuffed that plenty of times. So I would take the man at his word. He seems like a pretty trustworthy guy. I actually like his CEO better than Japanese guy, Shuhei. I forget. Anyway, Sony, PlayStation CEO. He seems like a pretty cool dude, you know? And I would trust him if he's telling me, hey, freaking don't flip, right? We got you. Shuhei Yoshida, I think, right?
Yeah, Shuhei Yoshida. That's how simple.
Isn't it Andrew House is the CEO?
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking Sony Japan then.
Maybe.
Whatever.
I don't know. Whatever.
Regardless, and that's the thing. He has come up way more times in the public eye because he's that kind of guy. Hey guys, I'm right in front of you. You know, he's not like, what's his name? Andrew Ryan from BioShock. What?
The president?
Yeah.
I just named it Andrew House.
Andrew House.
Yeah, he sarcastically saves everybody.
Yeah, he's got a broken leg. I remember. So anyway, or limp leg after a bullet went through it. It's crazy.
I believe Kaz Hirai was replaced by Andrew House. That's what a quick Google search has told me.
Kaz Hirai.
I haven't had a lot of time to study that, but
so anyway, it's just wait is all I'd say. Don't be so reactionary. Not necessarily telling you this. I mean, like the public. Wait. There's probably a direction that they're going with
well,
this.
the direction I imagine that they're going to take it in is, I mean, I've talked to Eric about it, and probably you guys a little bit, but I feel like their next console is going to be something not like a console.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, we've talked about it.
Like a streaming service or something to your TV.
But I kind of see that with Sony as well, having more access to their previous library.
Well, yeah, but I still see Sony loving the whole console thing, or at least,
well,
I don't know how profitable they are, but I know that they're doing.
I think
they're doing
well.
well.
Yeah.
They're definitely doing well.
Seeing what the NX does is probably going to affect, well, without a doubt, will affect the other two consoles in the future.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, because what they're pushing for, their direction is a completely different direction for how they want to get the game out to people.
I still feel like that when Nintendo comes out with something, these still are the people that Xbox and PS4 are constantly like, well, they can do whatever the heck they want. We can do our thing. We're like, it's always a battle between PS4 and Xbox. It's never literally like a battle between PS4, Xbox, and Nintendo, because Nintendo has always had their own games, their own thing, doing their own, thing on the right side.
Yeah.
We just look at them. The two competitions, just look at them.
Well, I would say up until GameCube, well, GameCube was the last console where they were competing. They actually were stronger than PlayStation 2 in the sense of like specs. But Xbox being as fucking huge as it was, had to have been a powerhouse. But
I actually heard that the GameCube was stronger than the Xbox.
I heard otherwise.
I don't know. I've heard. Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying though: is that with so many games just differing from each other, there's no way to really compare the two. Like, how many games do the Xbox and the GameCube personally have?
Well, I think it was more about who reached their audience better, and I would say GameCube actually did better in that sense. Obviously,
wait, at what?
At reaching your audience, so having more games that people were interested in. So, like, if you look at, you could do Phantasy Star, you could do like Super Mario. Well, I love Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah. You could do, you could do Melee. You could do, what's that game called?
Luigi's Mansion.
No, Resident Evil 4. Stuff like that. That's what I mean. Like as far as like having more mainstream games. Surprisingly, they're all third party. Well, except for Melee and stuff, but still. Sweets for breakfast. Anyway, regardless, my other gripe is the fact that we haven't seen anything from Nintendo yet until E3. When we see E3, when we see what Nintendo's actually packing, then we can make a better judgment on, hey, are they trying to compete?
Yeah.
My personal opinion, I think they are. And I think that's going to affect Sony and Microsoft. And if Microsoft moves towards more streaming, I don't care. I'm still going to support them because they're probably going to try and do something unique with it.
And they actually have used a lot of their things. Like, the Wii came out, and it was good for what it was and everything. And, of course, Microsoft had the Kinect that came out after.
Oh, God.
I mean, who knows if it was inspired. Maybe they were developing it long before. Who knows? But I feel like the PS3 one was pretty clear.
Oh, the move?
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Pretty obvious.
Pretty cut and dry. And that's kind of the issue is that everyone is copying off each other to an extent.
It's just Daniel says, one point you guys didn't address is Microsoft doing a poor job with PC gaming in the past. Games for Windows Live was terrible. I'm paraphrasing for children. But they need to step up their game a lot.
He's right about that.
Someone brings up a good point. I follow these guys on YouTube. I don't have a twit, so I guess I'm not following them there.
Twit, bro.
Twit, bro. It's not tweet. It's twit.
I thought it was tweet.
I'm just being funny. So salacious. So one thing that I found interesting was they pointed out that Microsoft never really did a good job. The first people that actually did good jobs of ports were Ubisoft. From porting their games onto PC. They were the first people that had this like level of support provided for people that were porting games over. This was back, let's say it was like 2009. That's when they still put PC emphasis on supporting PC users. So I mean, you're right. It's been third party that's been helping PC more or earlier, and from Ubisoft, random, right?
Right.
But okay, sure. So I mean, certain companies care a little more. I mean, if you look at Warner Brothers, they didn't exactly do a good job with PC.
They're terrible.
I mean, two times though, too. So we're not just talking Batman. We're talking Mortal Kombat as well.
Mad Max as well. From what I heard.
Then you got 3. Yeah. Oh, was 9 on PC?
I think it was.
Regardless, you got a lot of titles that aren't being supported well through them, and then you have other companies that are really trying to push that level of it. It's pick and choose. I get that it's Microsoft themselves. You should support the fucking freaking PC, but at the same time,
but they don't support themselves. That's one of the problems.
Yeah, that is the problem. But I think if they're taking a step in the right direction, or they're trying to, maybe we shouldn't just like throw them under the bus. I want to see how this stuff looks.
Yeah.
I've always been like, let's just wait. Let's see what they do with it, and then be mad after.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Daniel says he still has a non-working copy of Fable 3 on his PC.
I don't even know why you'd even play Fable 3. It's pretty bad game.
I played that. I had back in the day.
Which day? Was it a Wednesday?
And this is part of the reason that I was completely like the PS3, Xbox 360 era. I was pretty much gone from gaming. I was
Peter Monolith, right?
out.
That shitbag.
And I had.
Go to make a game
I
would change your life.
I had a 360. I had a 360 lying around, and I was like, and my friend was doing the whole modding to it.
Okay.
And he would download the games and stuff, and he'd like sell them for like $10.
Illegal.
Sure.
Anyway.
Yes, Nightshade. We've hired a new customer, right? He was trying to steal one of my VCRs, but.
Yeah, I've been trying to steal these VCRs, but they keep stopping me.
Are you Nightshade, the guy that solves like crime?
Solves crime, yeah.
He might be.
But yeah, so I was completely out of gaming, and I was like, he's like, "You want me to mod your Xbox? I'll give you some free games." I was like, "Sure. Let's see what gaming is nowadays." Yeah. And so I modded my Xbox, and he got me Fable 3. He's like, "This game just came out, Fable 3." I was like, "Oh, okay, I remember Fable. Fable was a thing." And then I turned it on, and I was like, "This is the worst game I think I've played." This is why I'm not playing console gaming right now. This is horrible.
God, yeah.
That game was miserable.
I beat that game.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
I couldn't beat it. I couldn't bring myself to beat
Because I loved
it.
the Fable series. I loved Fable 1. Fable 2 was bad. And Fable 3 was like, all right, maybe they can fix it. And then I'm playing it. I'm like, they're trying.
Fighting the tears.
Yeah, just fighting
Fable
tears.
1
Beating
was...
it.
I think Fable 1 is the most overrated game. I think people...
I liked it, but what he promised and what actually happened,
It's a product of
two
its
different
time.
things.
You think... You know,
I think
maybe.
it is, man.
I still have it too.
Yeah,
God.
like when it came out, it was like, oh my god, you can actually like kill anyone.
I get
here?
scars
But a game
when I
like
die.
that already existed.
What games?
Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
Okay, more
And they
main,
did it like
a mainstream
a million
game.
times
A more
better.
mainstream game though. I would say at the time, I don't think Elder Scrolls was as mainstream.
Shame. Oh, it's just Daniel. Shame.
What do you say?
He just doesn't want us to shame him for owning it.
Shame.
Yeah, dude, shame.
Yeah,
What the
I
hell?
think Fable, the promise behind it was so outrageous.
Yeah, that's what it was.
for like a 6 to 8 hour game.
Yeah.
It's just
A game that will change your life.
Yeah, when you look at it, the scope of the game was so large that when it actually came down to producing it or
'Cause I
developing
remember-
it, there's no way.
I don't even like Elder Scrolls personally. Like I don't enjoy them. But I remember playing Fable, and then one day I was playing around on Morrowind, and I was just like, I was playing it, and I was like, what game does this remind me of? Like I've never played a game like it, but this reminds me of something. And I was just thinking to myself, I was running everything through my head, and I was like, okay, Fable, or I was like, what games made this promise? Like a big world, okay, big world you can explore, you grow with it, you can be good or bad. You can make like your own decisions that
Star Wars.
affect everything. I was like, wait a minute.
This is Mario.
Wasn't this what Fable was supposed to be?
No.
And I was like, wait a minute. This game has everything Fable was supposed to be.
Did you see the budget? No way.
They just do it like a million times better. And I don't even like that game, but that is what Fable is supposed to be.
Well,
and
I think
it already existed.
I think it also comes down to your development team as well.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
Definitely thought Fable
fuck
was
the guys
a
at
little bit.
Fable that worked on Fable.
Yeah.
If you're watching,
Fable
I'm
was-
sorry. You made a shit game.
Yeah.
And they still have more Fables coming out, like Fable Legends is
Fable
out.
Legends.
I mean, I'm excited for that, but
Fuck no.
I'm morbidly curious now.
Morbidly.
more.
Damn.
I mean,
I'm
it's
just like-
different.
I'm just so.
I just imagine you dying with a question mark on your head.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
I want to know.
Bad game.
Good, bad game. Who knows?
The game literally kills me.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It kills. It's great.
Just drop the control right there.
The Division beta. There's a Division beta.
Oh, open beta they're doing now.
Apparently, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't play it.
You didn't? Oh, I thought you played it.
No, I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was just like, fuck.
I know. Oh my god! I'm like, man, if you have a beta and you're gonna give out codes. make
Well,
sure-
there's a reason behind it. It's the same thing like when Street Fighter, its first and second beta, when they were doing that, people were like, they're like, oh, I can't get in the game. Why are you giving me the codes? It's a fucking stress test, bitch. They're trying to figure out how many people are actually gonna play the game.
Yeah.
So
The Viking Bear played it. He got it. It was great.
that's good. I'll probably get it actually.
Speaking of, we are kind of partnered with another group on YouTube right now called Game Rated.
Game rated.
That's cool, man.
They're gonna be kind of covering our just gameplay stuff.
Okay.
So they're just gonna have a bunch of gameplay videos. The Viking Bear is the top guy for it.
Is he?
He's a bear.
He's a bear.
Is he
He's
a Viking?
Just-
yeah.
Man, that sounds like the scariest.
It's
creature
probably
alive.
one of the scariest creatures you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he's gonna be kind of doing that, and he'll help us grab a lot of footage in case we ever need footage for the games we talk about.
Oh, we're totes gonna need footage.
Yeah.
Totes, bro.
And he'll just play like anything. He's more PC on the PC side, but you know that's most of the gamut. We'll have to get our own PS4 footage for stuff, but
That's fine.
I think so. Check out Game Rated. They are
Rated awesome.
rated R.
Rated R rights.
All right. Anyway, more news.
Next up.
Five Nights at Freddy's
Wait, hold
World.
on. Number 5.
Oh, number 5. Woo! Woo!
Give it a rest, you two.
Five Nights at Freddy's World has been re-released for free.
Man, people are pissed about that game.
Five Nights at Freddy's World was like an RPG, turn-based, right?
Well, it was such shit that it couldn't even run.
Oh God.
I'm not holding back.
Five Nights at Freddy's was shit. It's a shitty game.
This did.
It's listed in Steam as like the genre.
Dude, like, do you have your Steam up right now?
No, oh yes, I do.
Look at it. Look for it. There is like people hate that game right now, and it's not because of the direction they took it. It's because the game can't run, or couldn't at the time run, and he was charging people for it. I have nothing against Scott Cawley or whatever his name is. I have nothing against the guy, but man, your product is shit.
Yeah, man. If shit don't work, get that refund out.
Yeah, it's like
They did,
like
right?
yeah,
they did.
Did they?
Yeah, they gave refunds.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you didn't do a refund though, you can download it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Everybody, good on you.
Heroes and Generals, World War II. Oh, great.
You're blowing up the steam.
There's no greater feeling than getting dropped.
It's not showing up for me.
Oh,
Maybe you pulled it.
Maybe he pulled it again. Who knows?
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, for some reason it's not.
But it had pretty bad ratings
Showing up.
on Steam.
Yeah, I would have loved to read some of the reviews for that.
How many Five Nights at Freddy's are there?
There's 4,
There's 4.
and then
what?
there's
What?
yeah.
How can you, what? Does anyone play these games?
Wait, there's 5, isn't there? Okay, so there's the first one. Then the second one's like in the past. Then there's the third one. Oh, there's only 4. The third one's where you're at the haunted house and you're reopening and whatever his name is, Claptrap essentially, is there. And then the fourth one is with the little kid. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's great story behind those. It's really interesting, but outside of that, like gameplay wise, it's just cut and dry.
That's what I figured.
So I never played 'em.
like, is it just like one of those games you play? It seems like it should be like just a mobile game, but it's on Steam.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, it's on Steam, dude. It's the same thing.
Okay, well,
there is
the
a mobile
pricing
version
is-
too, I
Yeah, well,
believe.
that's what I figured. Like, who wants to be like, let's get some Five Nights at Freddy's in right now?
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube.
That's a whole thing, right? Is
That-
people
yeah.
playing it on. That's PewDiePie's thing, isn't it?
Well, you would say PewDiePie, but PewDiePie was more about amnesia,
Oh, okay.
and I think that's more Markiplier, to be honest. Mark's a cool dude. Markiplier, some people say Jacksepticeye, and there's another dude.
Nightshade says Five Nights at Freddy's must have a heck of a sales pitch team to get 5 iterations of a bad game.
Damn.
Was it like not really? I thought it was okay.
It's okay, but it was more people tuned into the story.
Yeah.
That was the real, you
How
know.
did you get the story? I thought you
No,
had to
because kids really like it too.
Yeah, well, I mean,
The
Scott
kids
used to
like
have
it.
his kids play it
Right.
to play test it,
Yeah.
but because it was in that range, because he's a family friendly guy. It was in that range to where it was really like creepy, like implications of violence.
He's not one of those guys that kills his kids.
Yeah, but he's not the guy that's like, oh, hey, there's blood and gore in this game, you know, even though there's some really freaky imagery. So, oh god,
So,
let's get started with the Yeezus.
Wait, you have something else?
yeah. What do you do in that game? I thought you could.
Five Nights at
story.
Freddy's.
You look through a bunch of perspectives and hope
Yeah.
you don't get caught. The whole point is eventually you're looking at so many perspectives. They don't. It's like red light, green light type thing.
Oh, yeah.
In a sense, not exactly, but the more you're looking, keeping your eye out, and paying attention to cues.
Well, I know how the game works. I'm just saying, like, how you getting the story out of that? Because I thought you were just like, look, like you're like
They
looking,
kind of-
constantly looking at the camera.
So like you can play like 3, and it's giving you like story on like 1
Oh,
because of
okay.
the timeline of what's going on. You'll have to like pay attention. Like the first one, they knew what year it was
Right.
because they paid attention to the date. The last 2 numbers of the year were X'd out, but it was like Friday, January 7th, right? And they're like, the last time there was a Friday, January 7th in the 1900s, that's like sort of relevant, was on this date. So this must have been the year. You know, like they piece it together like that. It's really interesting to see how much of a community has spawned out of just trying to decipher what's going on. And that's really neat about gaming.
Yeah,
But
that's cool.
in
It's
the
kind of
end-
like Dark Souls.
It really is. And in the end, it's just like, it's not a crazy like, good gameplay game. It is an experience.
Okay, there we go.
So if you missed it, you're kind of SOL.
Thank you. That's what I need to hear. It's the experience.
It has come and gone.
That's
Bye. Well, can you click on Jesus for me?
Click on what?
Jesus. So next up, number 6. We've got a wonderful, wonderful, terrible idea.
Yo, not terrible. Take it back.
What? It's awful.
Take it back.
Oh no, you're not one of those guys, right? Where you're like, Kanye West is the best rapper alive.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Justin, but Kanye West is the best rapper alive.
I disagree adamantly, but that's okay. I said what? It's funny, topical. Just imagine I'm Taylor Swift. Huh? Get it?
No one's done this joke. No one.
Your eyes are so big. No one. Anyway, so what happens? Kanye West has for a while stated, hey, I want to make a video game, I believe, about his mother. And how she's essentially like the second coming of Christ. I think it had to do with angels and stuff. Turns out we get a trailer, and man, is he pumped. I think he was doing it on Twitter. He's like, yo, my new game's dropping. Kanye West has definitely stated he is a big fan of video games and also actually nerd culture. Yeah. Before his tweets were taken down, he was a big fan of...
Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Lamar?
Yeah, he's a very good rapper.
The best rapper alive right now.
It's actually Eminem. Thank you, folks.
Kendrick Lamar.
Eminem.
Eminem's great.
Eminem is
Eminem
baller.
is definitely my second.
Rhythm, you have it or you don't. That's a fallacy within it.
What? No, that's
every time they see
that's
your mind. I see destruction in your mind.
That's a bunch of other white people.
Yes.
Anyway.
Gorillas, my dude. I still like them too.
But yeah, no, they're cool. But anyway, he's been a fan of nerd culture. Hayao Miyazaki, is that his name? Princess Mononoke. Mm-hmm. The studio Ghibli, if that's how you say it. He has been recorded as arguing with people online, being like, "No, this was the best movie from them." Like, he's a real big fan of those movies, which is neat. And he also likes video games, and is adamant about it. Like, you hear people like Ice-T, for instance, "I love video games. Put me in the next Gears." You're just like, "Shut up." And then you get someone like, was Ice Cube in a game too?
The Viking Bear says Big.
Yeah, he was in Black Ops.
The Viking Bear says Biggie is the best rapper.
No.
Well, best living. We're doing best living.
Black Ops 1. He was the voice actor for it.
Okay, yeah, there you go. I mean,
it's just Daniel says, is this about that pregnancy with your mom simulator 2016 game?
What? Come again.
J. Cole's good.
Tupac.
J. Cole's good.
We're talking living. So I honestly, this is gonna sound really bad because I'm a West Coast guy. I think Biggie sounds better than Tupac.
No,
that is really bad of me to say.
Yeah.
You take it back.
I don't know if you understand. I'm committing suicide on the West Coast right now. I might die if I don't drain my cock right now. I might die.
Sean will be back. Yeah. So a couple more details on this. He is very. I don't know Kanye very well, so you guys.
He's a character.
You guys can fill me in on his likeness, but he apparently is very confrontational about everything.
He can be. Like. Bush hates black people, apparently.
So he was talking about his game. I don't imagine anybody challenged him on this game, but he spoke up about it, saying,
"It's probably fun to get.
That's not easy to do, man. Y'all just be acting like this shit is regular, man."
Tell me more.
I love the trailer.
I think what he's pulling his inspiration from isn't easy to do.
Apparently, he met with people in San Francisco who dissed the fuck out of him. I'll be like, I want to make a game, and they'll be like, fuck you.
That's messed up.
Just keep more.
That's it.
Oh my
damn it!
I mean, he said absolutely nothing about the game. Apparently, the only thing we know is that his mom was flying to heaven. Here, maybe this is brief. This is brief. So here it is.
Oh,
he's flying in the air.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like little.
Everyone's black.
Everyone looks black, but there are people flying into heaven. And his mom is riding not a unicorn. I don't see a horn in the middle. It's
that is
like
Pegasus.
More of a Pegasus creature.
So we're going a little Greek here.
And she's growing her own wings.
And there's some beautiful
inspirational music going on. And looks like it's kind of beautiful looking, really.
Yeah, artistically it looks nice.
Artistically, I like it.
But it looks more like an animated film.
Yeah.
Where's the gameplay?
Yeah, there is no gameplay. It's just called Only One the Game.
Well, there's the problem.
And the game itself is a rapper, I believe. Am I correct?
What?
The game.
Oh, yes. The game is a rapper. Congrats. You named a rapper.
Yep.
I named a rapper. I deserve some kind of reward.
Well, it was Candy and Funny.
Who was
Kanye
he?
West should team up with Peter Molyneux. Maybe they can make a
Oh
decent...
my God! This would be the game that'll change your life. Yeah, nigga.
God.
Oh man. Oh, this shit. I'm so excited. God. Kanye West could easily fund that game.
That is.
Oh, yeah,
awful.
no doubt.
And then all he needs is someone who's an idiot like David.
David Cage. Yeah. This will be the
To be
greatest
like,
game ever.
he's like, I have a vision too, Kanye. We can make it work. He's like, we're gonna have 18 different endings, and then after that, the game is only gonna use your motion to move you around.
The Viking Bear has a fun idea for a game.
What?
He didn't say it was a game, but I'm making it one. He said, if you was a rapper, I think he means if I was a rapper, my name would be Big Vic, or Big Vike, I think.
Big like him.
What do you think your rapper name would be? JD.
Justin. Jonathan. My middle name.
Jonathan?
Just Jonathan. Hey guys, it's Jonathan. And I spits fire!
You'd be Rosie, right?
Yeah, probably.
No, Rose. Rose red, dog. That's what they call him. Because when he
Rose
walks in the
black.
streets, all it is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Everybody put their rapper name in. I want to see it.
See some rapper names.
Get some rapper names. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Daniel. Be like, oh, for sure, it's Daniel. It's Dan.
Y'all already know who it is.
No, it's for sure, it's D. That's it.
Overshowed. That seems too
for
long,
sure it's
though.
D. You about to get the D.
Come on now.
Know what I mean?
Come on.
What?
Long rap names are not
it's
really
actually-
common. I don't think, actually.
Cheesy play would be Big Cheese.
Big Cheek.
That's cool. I like that one.
The big cheese. Why is everyone going with the big blank?
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Because all
They're
rappers,
like Biggie.
rappers tend to need like a bigger
I
penis,
know, right?
right?
Lil Wayne, Big Sean,
Lil Romeo.
Lil Dicky,
They're always
Lil
about
Romeo,
size. They're
Little Bow Wow.
bunch of size queens.
Big Bow Wow.
Rap
Yeah.
game. Nightshade would be
Nighty Night.
Suge Knight.
Oh, no. We don't talk his name.
What is he like Voldemort in the rap
He
world?
probably killed one of them.
He probably killed Voldemort.
He shot him.
Yeah.
He found all his Horcruxes. Just one bullet went through all of them.
Don't say his name. Whose name? I'll say his fucking name. I'll say it.
He's like, whose house? Suge's house. Gaga. Done.
So he's not a very good guy, this Suge Knight.
No.
No.
All right.
Not at all.
Good to know.
Suge, good night.
Don't want to cross
for real.
Next story.
His path. All right. Number 7.
Number 7. What?
The FBI
Yeah.
The FBI has made a game about violent extremism, and it stars a sheep.
Is that some sort of
PSA.
amalgamation? I can't say the word.
Yeah, it's called The Slippery Slope to Violent Extremism. It's a game that teaches people not to be... It's part of the FBI's Don't Be a Puppet website, and teaches gamers about violent extremism and how to avoid it.
Oh, this is interesting because I would expect the FBI to be like, hey, games are bad for you. You know?
No, I think they're getting smarter. I think they're realizing
What?
people like to play games.
You mean that there's no documented evidence video games actually lead to violence?
Oh my God, you're right.
What the shit?
Daniel said I should play this on stream. He's totally right.
Oh, God.
Absolutely.
We got to hit the rest of these, but go download it.
Oh, cheese play. I love that name. El Queso.
Okay, so.
Is this rapper name? That's great.
Fuego queso.
There you go.
Yeah, I totally wanted to actually do that. That's not a terrible idea at all.
Then do it. Go download it.
I don't even think it's on Steam. I think I just play it. I go to the website. Anyway, I will totally do that.
Okay.
That sounds like it's going to be amazing.
It's just going to be a blasty blast.
Look forward this week.
Or maybe today.
Yeah.
Oh, today?
Maybe even today.
Okay.
Do it today.
Oh, I like to give people a lot more time than just, we're going to do it today. I'm kind of busy, though.
Do it today.
Yes, do.
Well, let me know because
No,
I am
me-
streaming today as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll plan it around you. All right. Stream to come.
Next.
Number 8.
Number 8.
PlayStation VR leader has left Sony. He's apparently been there for 17 years.
That's an interesting thing to say.
His name, Dave Ranyard.
Hey,
He
Ranyard.
ran the yard. Dave Ranyard.
That's his prison name.
Yeah.
I run the yard. And I'm the PlayStation lead in VR.
They're not gonna mess with me.
Well, that's something that's actually interesting because I feel like that title is misleading because they weren't looking for VR for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably been working there for 17 years, and he was the VR lead.
Yeah, he apparently wants to do VR, but it looks like he wants to do it for like indie stuff. Like he wants to get out of making it for other people.
Which is weird because I feel like Sony is pushing in that direction.
Yeah, it seems like he'd get a lot of support from it if he just stayed with them, but I guess he's going the other way.
I don't know his beliefs. I don't know his life. I don't know his struggle. Maybe he's just like, hey, Sony, y'all give me what? Hey!
You didn't say a word in that little...
I did a few chuckles, a couple grunts. But guess what? Message was across.
I got the message.
That's your boy, Rick Ross.
Is Rick Ross another one of the rappers?
He's an embarrassing rapper. He's had a really weird social life that's been kind of blown up on the...
Yeah, he was
I'm learning a lot about the rap game today.
Hey, man, you're about to get inducted.
He was a prison guard, right?
He's a prison guard.
He was a prison guard talking about now, like, doing cocaine, killing people.
Well, he also, I think, hit on Nicki Minaj, and she blew him up on, like, Twitter or something like that and called him, like, a fat fuck and all this other stuff.
Oh, man.
She was pretty mean.
Nightshade says Dave wants creative control. Yeah, maybe he's leaving because you're...
Well, creative control is important.
Later, Cheesy Plays. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping. Creative control does make sense because a lot of people, if they have a good idea and they're not getting supported, I can see leaving.
Yeah.
Especially if it's something that like I have game ideas in my head, and if I was with a company that was like, no, we're making another shooter,
and you're sure that you can make a lot of money off.
Yeah, I would probably flip and be like, no, you know what, EA, fuck off. I'm gonna go work for.
These guys in their garage.
Obsidian. Oh God, I'm working for Obsidian. Yeah.
What have I done?
Not me.
Yeah.
No God.
Obsidian,
but
they're all right. They've made good games.
They have.
They've
but every one of their games has always been buggy.
Yeah, they made them poorly, but they've made some good games.
But they always make big games like that.
Bethesda? Is that...
Yeah, so they're Bethesda.
Yeah, they're the less successful Bethesda.
Yeah.
But they have made Bethesda games, right?
Yeah.
They make Fallout
New Vegas.
New Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited for if they can get their hands on Fallout 4.
You guys heard about Fallout 4 DLC, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, man. Look forward to it.
Yeah.
I tend not to put that stuff in the news, but I did see it this morning. Yeah, and here's the last one and kind of the main event, the biggest part of this show.
Let's get ready to rumble! Oh, damn. Here we are. So let's get started.
So, this is number 8, I think?
Number 10. Or 9. It's number 9.
Number 9?
Yep. Number 9!
Number 9. Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Game Trailers shuts down after 13-year run.
What? Who can run for 13 years, man? It's a lengthy time to run.
It's
and
like,
Game Trailers is a
like
weird name.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, man. It really is.
Just turn around like...
Yeah, it is a weird name to have.
Game Trailers is a good kid. He really tries. He's part of the trailer family. So
I
his
love
movie
you,
trailers,
Jenny.
yeah. All he does is recite.
I was running.
I was running.
You guys are some assholes.
That's the movie.
See children, drugs are bad. Yeah. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time.
So
who's that from? Just,
okay.
Wait, is that a rap song?
Yes.
That was from...
It's probably one of the most popular rap albums.
Oh, that's from Straight Outta Compton.
No, here's your hint, okay?
Okay.
See children, drugs are bad. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. If you don't believe me, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. Which rapper has mommy issues?
Eminem.
Oh,
wow. I'm surprised. Congrats.
Which album is it, though?
Oh, come on.
I know, you would just guess it right
I don't know
away.
the name of any album.
Marshall Mathers, EP.
Okay.
Yeah. LP. Yeah, it's one of the most. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm glad I'm caught up on that.
Hey man, hey man, you're gonna get indoctrinated if I got the last say. Anyway,
Have a little candy.
I've been eating it all day.
I can't touch that stuff. I will infect you guys.
Hey, what's the
Unless
name
you wanna
of
feed me,
what's the
bro.
name of the candy site?
Pretty good.
Okay.
All right, thanks. I was gonna plug them to the 7 people.
They're unplugged.
So, anyway, so yes, Game Trailers was shut down before they left. I don't know if you knew but before they left, they changed their score for Bloodborne.
Did they?
Yeah,
To what?
a perfect 10.
Oh, cool.
It's the only game they've ever given a perfect 10 to.
It's an amazing game. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have done that. But
Yeah, it's real bad practice, but when you're going out of business,
yeah, I guess
fuck the rules,
why
right?
the hell not?
Screw the rules. We don't have money.
9.4. It's a 10. Bye.
Yeah, right.
They've
Mic
had
drop.
the highest score a game had ever gotten. I think 2 different games had gotten it. It was a 9.8.
It's like Skyrim or something, right? I could see Skyrim because like that's like the Western kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, everyone loves it.
I know, right? Do you like Skyrim?
I can't play it because giant spiders.
You
So I'm not good at putting in the mods. I'm still waiting for someone to show me. Yes, I'm that kind of gamer.
have arachnophobia?
Yes, I have severe arachnophobia.
Sorry, you're the man.
So I can't play. Well, here's the thing. There's actually a part in Bloodborne.
Yeah, I must say,
Yeah.
one of the bosses is a big spider.
Yeah, so you open this door, and you're in this nightmare world.
Yeah.
And it's the point, right? You're in this nightmare world, so fear lives there.
Right.
So you open this door, right? And I remember I was playing this with my friend Troy, and we're playing. I open this door, it's a huge door, and he opens it first, and he's like, you shouldn't come in here. I was like, why not? And you walk in there, and it's like if you played Twilight Princess, the first dungeon you're in, where they're just hanging, the spiders, multiply that by 20. And there's one giant one right in the middle. And I'm just like, So Troy, being, the homie, goes in there, he's like, I'll fight them all. I'll fight all 20 of them for you. And then he runs off and starts fighting them. They move so disgustingly, I still to this day flinch. Like they'll go back on their back legs and start swinging their freaking legs at you and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
it's disgusting to look at.
Yeah. I hope spiders don't evolve to be able to do that.
It's even bad with Dark Souls 2, yeah?
Yeah.
What's her name? In Seldora. The pet
spider,
the pet spider that grows that big, and then all the other little tiny spiders, and the fact that they pretty much impregnated humans with spiders.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
That's tight.
It's very.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore there, and it's really creepy.
Oh, it's just Daniel says that he replayed Resident Evil HD Remake last week, and every giant spider he killed it for you.
Oh, thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. There's actually a really funny scene, not in the first one, but in the second one, that reaffirmed that I hate spiders. I was watching my brother play. He was playing as Leon, and you get into the sewer. The first, it's obviously like the cutscenes are pre-rendered, so the camera doesn't move. You get down there, and there's just a giant spider in front of your screen shaking its ass, and I'm just like, no! He's just twerking, dude. And I think that's what I hate the most about spiders is their asses.
Bad bitches, I'm your leader.
All right, they've got bigger asses than Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
It's bad. All right? You gotta call it quits sometime. Spiders, all right. They don't skip leg day because that's all they got. They just got 8 legs. So.
Don't they have really skinny legs though?
It's disgusting. They come in all different sizes.
Man, you're working out.
Yeah,
Swole.
They all squat, so it works.
I just feel like
bro.
it's like a spider just like a walk on the ground like a daddy long legs or something just doing squats.
Yeah, I want to see 2 other spiders spot them.
Yeah.
Swap me, bro.
They just get up on their things, try and help
You
them
gotta.
out.
No.
That's all you, man. That was all you. And then they afterwards, like, good job, man. You really pushed it.
That's awesome.
Now I'm thinking of Spider Life. They go shower after they're done, go back to their wife and kids. Millions of kids.
Yeah.
Like, eat up. There's flies for dinner.
Nightshade,
we're done.
Nightshade, of course he's gonna go watch Arachnophobia.
I've already seen Arachnophobia. Fuck that movie.
You didn't like it?
I've seen that. I've seen 8-Legged Freaks. I think there's an Arachnophobia 2 or something to that effect. I saw that. Fuck it. I hate all these movies.
Are you watching all these spider movies to try to get over it?
It's more of curiosity. So like 8-Legged Freaks, I remember way back in the day when I
that
used to
movie
watch,
was so tongue in cheek.
it really was. It really was. But it was still disgusting. because like the spindle like spiders and stuff like that. That stuff's really creepy to me. And I remember seeing I used to see a commercial every night when I used to watch Adult Swim with my brother, like back when Adult Swim was relatively new. And it would go. There was no Family Guy. It was Futurama, and then just shit tons of anime. Just anime.
That's what's
Moral Oral, or I think was on.
I liked Moral Oral.
Yeah.
Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen came on usually after the anime. But anyway, in between that, they would always show that commercial, and me and my brother, like, because he has it too. I think I actually got it from him.
The arachnophobia? It's a genetic disposition?
No, every fear is you learn it.
Yeah.
So by him being freaked out by water, for instance, like deep water, I don't like deep water. I know I got that from him. Because he used to play Tomb Raider 2. There's a scene where you're literally just like, she chases after these guys into this deep water, which would literally blow her ears. It's way too deep.
Yeah.
And there's just sharks left and right. And you cannot see in front of you. It's really creepy. So, yeah, I don't like water.
Like, how deep? Like ocean deep? Or like...
What was the last game that had
the ocean?
I can't get...
The ocean?
I can't jump in the water and fall out because the Mirelurks. I'll freak out because if I see them in the distance...
They are kind of spider-like.
Yeah.
So is it like an arachnid thing? Like are you afraid of...
They are arachnids,
scorpions?
technically. Yeah, when rat scorpions come up, they usually come out of the ground, which pisses
No, but like
me off.
just in general, like scorpions, are they part of the fear?
They're not that bad. I've seen a few.
What about crabs?
Crabs don't scare me.
Lobsters?
I eat lobsters, bro. I mean, well, here's the thing. There's an addendum to that.
Wow.
There's an
cool.
addendum. There's an
You're
addendum
cool.
to that. I'm a beast.
You're a cool guy.
There's an addendum because one time someone actually bought me an entire lobster, and I couldn't because all the legs. And then
because you don't like the leg?
it's the legs. And when I saw, I went to Red Lobster one time. It was like the first time I ever had lobster, and a friend bought me lobster. I was in the military at the time. Friend was like, "Oh, I got you, bro." Bought me a lobster, and its legs are still there. I was like, "Bro, can you like take out the meat for me?" I'm like, "This is really weird."
That's so romantic.
He got me. Yeah, he fed
Did
me,
he
bro.
feed you? Like, did he stick a
So
fork
nice
in
of
it
him.
and then stick it in your mouth?
No, he
Pour that
put it
butter
on my
there,
plate
pour
though.
butter on it,
Yeah.
just like, here you go. It's all
It's just
Yeah, like
dripping.
dribbling on the side
Yeah.
of your mouth.
I'm like, oh. Yeah, no. It's the legs.
Nightshade's asking, speaking of fears, what do you guys think of Friday the 13th coming, or is it too late for that game since it's NES days?
Oh, the slasher, like, no, I think it's good. I heard about the direction they're taking it.
Are they going with like an Until Dawn approach?
Well, it's not
That'd be good.
quick time.
God, that'd be
One guy is the killer, and everyone else literally has to run away from him. You can't kill the killer; you just have to escape him, which solidifies the fear thing. Because if you can kill the killer, then everyone's just gonna gang up on him.
You know what? Speaking of, Strike Manta, what's up? I haven't seen you before. What's up?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Anyway, regarding your fear of spiders, do you worry that they might crawl inside your butt at night? Follow-up question, is that why you leave things in there to block them?
No, I leave things in there because I like it, and I don't think that they're gonna crawl up there because it's too funky.
It's like
Yeah, they'll crawl up there and die.
And you keep it like that for that reason.
Yes, exactly. My
Make
pungent
it
scent must be preserved.
Uninhabitable.
I don't think you know this about me, all right?
No living creature could live in.
You can't challenge me on butts here, bro.
You plug it up.
Plug it up. No, plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah, there's a little
You know what I'm
spider in
saying?
there. You plug it up.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
Anal
what's
plugs
up, Wreck and
are
Rolla?
God's gift to man.
I had a genius idea for a horror game.
What?
Think about this. Really just think about it. Imagine it.
Man.
Yeah, I was saying, you better hit some high five with this one.
It is. So I was thinking, you know how horror games, it's really hard because you have to have some kind of progression in a video game, right?
Yes.
And it's like,
Yes.
like when you go through a horror game, you always kind of get stronger, you know? Like,
Like you don't really need to level up.
like you always have to like grab things, and like in Resident Evil, you're always collecting ammo.
One is not true. Outlast and Amnesia.
Yeah.
You never get stronger.
Anyway,
You get weaker.
If anything.
well,
Your camera
that
breaks.
was my idea.
Yeah.
So what about in a game where instead of like it's like a reverse RPG?
So it starts off, you got
You
everything.
start off like strong. Maybe you're like a soldier or something. You got like a bunch of guns and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And as the game goes on, you like lose your guns.
That's every Metroid.
No, it's reversed.
Yeah, you lose all your abilities
You
in
lose all your
Metroid.
ability, but you get them back. So it's,
No, in this one, throughout
awesome.
the game, you lose them.
You lose them, and then you're like,
Yeah.
I just lost my shotgun.
Yeah.
Where's my shoddy snipes?
How tight would that be?
it would be cool.
And like every game you fight, the better you do, the less you lose.
No,
Not the more you
It
gain.
would have to be something static, because otherwise people get pissed.
Nightshade has
That's
a
the point,
They
though.
would save scumming.
Nightshade has an
They'd be
interesting
like,
point.
Okay.
You're like, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna run by because I don't want to lose my big old shotgun.
Right. But it wouldn't. There wouldn't be save scumming. It would have save points.
No, give him ink ribbons to where you can't save scum.
Yeah.
You have to save your ink ribbons.
Oh,
What
that's a
was the
good
thing-
point.
God, what was the thing in Dead Space?
It was,
Because
That's true, Nightshade. That is true.
yeah.
Um,
But there's a different reason why Evolve didn't work, too. Was
well, yeah, they're horrible support, and their way that they.
the way the game even played wasn't.
Yeah, that needed work.
Yeah.
It was a great concept, and I think it would work in that Friday the 13th setting.
Yeah, because you can't kill the
not to
the
mention
guy.
it's a horror game, and horror games I feel like they can come out anytime and still be like relevant and fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't have to be a time.
The,
Wouldn't it?
the most important thing I think to do in a horror game, like even if you're not afraid of the villain, is to be afraid of being captured by him. So they would have to make some really visceral deaths.
Yeah.
Like for instance, when I play Mortal Kombat, right? I don't play it anymore, but when I used to play Mortal Kombat, Melina had, in my opinion, the worst fatality.
Yeah. Oh,
she would literally like start slicing at your stomach and pulling out your intestines, and your character would and walk back. And the thing, yeah, and the thing is, and I played Takeda. I always played Takeda and Johnny, and I would hate to fight Melinas because I'm like, God, if they hit me with that freaking fatality, and there was a sense of fear there, and I did get hit by it. But guess what? I rematched some of those motherfuckers, and with Takeda, I cut your arms off, and then I stab right into your mouth and pull out your fucking intestines.
There you go.
Watch you throw that stuff up.
Strike Manta says, well, in Resident Evil, the limited ammo makes having weapons pointless. So losing a weapon and having no ammo are the same thing.
Well, the thing about Resident Evil is it's actually really easy to have a lot of ammo in
That's
that
one
game.
thing. It's like so many people are so spot on with their headshots. Like most of the time, you have to be just shooting willy nilly, just like bam, 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 ah, bam, bam, and
Well-
it's like, oh, I'm out of ammo. But if you hit them like bam, bam in the head, like over and over,
Well, I'm talking more like 1 through 3.
oh,
Like 4 kind of does away with that because you have get
Before they
ammo
wanted to
off
make
of
it
people
like an
dying.
actiony fun game.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, it's probably it's my favorite Resident Evil.
That's what most people say.
It's a good game, but like if we're talking about 1 through 3, there's a lot of, I think 1 or 3. No, it was 2. Claire's grenade launcher. You can get like crazy amounts of grenade ammo off of some system in that game.
Oh, it's
It
just
wasn't
Daniel.
Monster.
I'm not sure what game we're talking about right now. I think it's 4 or maybe the original.
we're just talking about
It's
Resident
probably
Evil.
like the first 3, so like the ones that are fixed camera.
Tank control.
Tank controls, which everyone uses that negatively, but there was a reason behind it. So, shut
Yeah,
the fuck up.
Strike Man. I think you can lose weapons, lose stamina,
Lose. How about just
lose health.
maybe don't lose the weapons, lose the ammo. So then you're like, I need to get rid of the weapon.
True. Yeah,
and then
because
you're
you have
like-
only enough room for certain things.
Would you consider the Dark Souls series
It's
to be a
true.
horror game? Because I find that to be horrible.
There's some unsettling.
But just make it so
elements.
you can't
Yeah.
collect ammo. Like you have ammo to start with, and then once
What happens to ammo? All the freaking.
once it's gone, it's
Maybe
gone.
maybe you're going into a munitions place, right, to stop this villain, and he's like, I expected your arrival, and he has literally gotten rid of all the gunpowder. So
Yeah.
any bullet you pick up, you're just like, it's a shell of its former self. And then that's that.
Could
Game
be.
over.
I think that would be an awesome game where you instead you just lose everything.
Games that go against conventions, if done right, are really good. I'm looking at you, Journey,
Like us doing it right. Or...
doing it wrong.
Oh, doing it wrong. Okay. Boo, Journey.
Boo, Journey.
We don't like them.
No. It's an experience about enlightenment. You can get this enlightened foot up your booty.
Booty.
Well, like
All right.
my butt plugs.
Well,
Clearly.
that's it for the show. Thank you for joining us on
This
this
is going on YouTube.
beautiful Saturday.
God damn.
Make sure to like.
Comment.
Make sure to go to youtube.com/theitchnetwork or theitchnetwork.com.
Yes.
If you're watching it on YouTube, check us out on This Is The Itch on Twitch. We do it every Saturday
Yeah.
at
And
11 a.m. Arizona time.
should we talk about stream
Yeah,
schedule?
we should
or?
talk about stream schedule.
Okay, we have a stream schedule.
Sort of. At least for this week.
Yeah.
Tonight.
On Saturday night.
I'm gonna be streaming because right now we are Arizona Standard Time, right?
Who on cam is sleeping with who? I slept with Roosevelt 2 nights ago.
Shut up. Come on, man. You said you were going to tell.
And for me and Spencer, it's been over a week.
Oh, come on, Daniel. I don't think that was that bad. Anyway. So Justin will be...
I'll be streaming Sniper Elite with a friend of mine. We're going to be running through the campaign, literally bullshitting, probably fucking each other over. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be running a first 250, 5-0, in Street Fighter 5 with my brother. There will be no mics, though, so you're not going to hear us.
And there will be no
BSing.
spiders.
There'll be no spiders.
Or underwater levels.
No, there will not. There won't be any mics. The reason why is because I haven't really figured out where he's playing on stick. I'm playing on pad this time, but I do have a stick. I don't know how to take out the noise for sticks yet.
Oh no, people love that. Though.
Some people really like it, but like
leave it in.
more casual people don't.
Screw the casual people.
And there's a second thing.
Filthy.
He's not really like the most talkative guy.
Oh, okay.
So
What are you talking?
I talk.
Where
but it's
are
gonna be
you?
weird.
Where are you streaming it?
It's gonna be both are gonna be on Twitch, just because I'm more
Okay.
used to Twitch.
He's doing Twitch, so
So if
here, where you are now.
What?
I do it on YouTube.
Should
because
I
I'm-
do the first to 50 on YouTube then?
I like to do it on YouTube.
Okay, I'll do the first to 50 on YouTube
Wreck and Roll, I enjoyed them too. I don't know.
on Tuesday. So that's Tuesday night, probably like 6-5 Arizona Standard Time. Whenever I get back from school, and then I'm gonna go freaking get in touch with my brother, and then we're gonna play. And yeah, it'll be on YouTube. So please.
Okay, he's gonna do it on YouTube. So our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh man, I just had a thing in my mouth.
Oh well.
Anyway, I took care of it. YouTube.com/The Itch Network. That's where you'll see it.
Yes.
If
On
not
Tuesday.
there, then it'll be on Twitch.
Do we have any other things?
I'll
that
be
you-
streaming Black Ops 3 on Monday.
Blops?
Blops 3 on Monday.
And
Alright.
I will try.
That game?
No, in this channel, I will try to stream that weird. I will stream Firewatch at some point. I'll try to
Okay.
just do a full run of that. I heard it's not that long, like 3 hours maybe.
Really?
So I could tackle that.
Oh, that is cake.
Maybe Wednesday.
And then yeah.
There's no easy mode though. I'm
What,
sure.
so you're doing Tuesday, you're doing Monday. I'll do Wednesday. Okay, so I'll play it on Wednesday.
Okay. And then I don't think we have anything else scheduled. So just we're doing Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Cool.
So look forward to it.
Make sure to check us out on shop.spreadshirt.com/The Itch Network.
We can get all your itch needs and merchandise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. And Angered Rex 1v1 on PS4 Blobs 3. I would blow any of these kids out of the water. So it's not even a contest.
So after he wakes up from his dream, it would probably be me and Rosie playing each other.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys seen the Battlefield or what was it? Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront gameplay footage? That was him. That was him.
That's mean.
It was not very good.
Have you seen the Halo footage?
I didn't actually upload the video for that yet. I need to get my footage.
What the hell? What did you tell me? I could just use mine.
I told you I want you to stream.
No.
I did.
That one time you
Okay,
wanted-
we'll take this
Stream's
off.
over.
We'll take
Get
this
us
off.
out.
I gotta go yell at this kid. Hold
Okay,
on.
get out.
Have a
of here.
good one.
Get out of here, you.
Yug.
You.
Yeah, he